Hey everybody, my name is Hoholik and I am your Sseko fellow. I am so excited that you are taking the time out of your busy schedule to hang out with me for just a few minutes and learn more about this amazing company and our mission, Sseko Designs. So I live outside of Grand Rapids, Michigan with my husband and 3 little kids. We live on a farm, and so I spend a lot of my time chasing my children around and wiping muddy feet. When I'm not doing that, you can find me probably reading a book with a cold cup of coffee in the microwave. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure I have one in there right now. That just reminded me. So I want to thank you again for taking time out of your busy day to hang out with me and learn a little bit more about Sseko. We are going to keep this video short and sweet and to the point. We are going to talk about Sseko, who we are, what we do, why we're doing it. We're also going to talk about our impact, who we are impacting and why we're doing it. And we're also going to talk about how you can get involved in our mission and support what we are doing. So first things first, if you haven't heard of Sseko before, we are a socially conscious fashion brand that employs women around the world to create beautiful and quality products. Through our scholarship program, we are creating opportunity for some of the brightest young women in Uganda and Ethiopia to attend university and become leaders in their community. Here's where that impact comes in. Did you know that there are over 60 million girls across the world that are being denied access to education? I know, it's a sobering fact. We know that when women are educated, they are less likely to be married as a child. They are less likely to be victims of domestic violence and abuse. They are more likely to have healthier and more educated children, and they are more likely to become leaders in their community, which is super important because we are not only impacting the individual women that work for Sseko, because it's rippling down through their families and their children and also their communities as they take on leadership roles and become awesome examples for their community. Sseko provides full-time employment for directly 60 women in our workshop in Uganda, and also hundreds of artisans around the world in countries like India, in Peru, in Ethiopia, and Kenya, which is really amazing. Just last year, our team personally has funded 2 university scholarships and 1 full-time job. And we are also in our 10th year at Sseko, and we have fully funded 131 scholarships for women in East Africa, which is really incredible. As a fellow, I'm confident that my business is creating an impact, not only for women around the globe and their families and communities, but also for me here in the United States. Our impact model affects women in East Africa, in India, in Peru, and also here in the United States. As a Sseko fellow, one of the things that I get to do is travel the world. I get to meet our artisan partners in Uganda. I was in Uganda in April. I get to travel the country, meeting other women that are just like you, that are passionate and really excited about the future for women here in the US and around the world. And one of my really big dreams with Sseko is to invite my children along on these travels with me. I didn't get to travel a lot as a child, and so I am really excited at the opportunity to have the time and the finances to be able to take my children with me on these trips so they can understand more about other cultures and communities around the world. So if any of this is lighting up your heart like it does mine, I want to invite you to get involved. There are 4 simple ways to get involved. First and foremost, you can join our community of dreamers and doers, because we know it's not enough just to dream about making a better world for our children and for women around the world. We have to take action, we have to do. And so by joining the Fellows community, you can directly take action and contribute to creating the world to be a brighter place. The second thing is by sharing the Sseko story with your friends and family. It's really fun, it's really simple, and it's an exciting way to get involved and also earn some product for free. You can also purchase something right now. You can head over to the website, you can check out what there is to offer, and you can make a purchase knowing that it's directly contributing to an impact to women all over the world and also here, right here in the United States. And finally, this is maybe the most simple thing, but perhaps the most impactful, is to connect. So you can hop on your phone right now, or maybe you're watching this on your phone, in which case you can do that in just a second. Find me on Instagram, on Facebook, on Pinterest, on whatever social media platform you like the most. I am at My Educated Style, and you can find me. I'm always sharing fun, new, exciting things that are going on at Sseko or at our workshop with our artisan partners. And I'm sharing more about what's going on with me and how Sseko is impacting me in my life. So I'd love to connect with you. So please find me at My Educated Style and check out the next video in the series where we dive into a little bit more of our products. Thanks so much for watching.